Hi guys, I don't really know what's happened with my focus. I don't know, but it's 4:27 AM. I'm going to need to play about with my camera tomorrow and try and put it back in focus. I don't know what's happened, so I do apologise for the poor quality video. Basically I just came on to I couldn't sleep. My mind's buzzing a mile per hour or whatever per minute. I don't know. I do apologise if I kinda ramble in this video because, as I say, I'm pretty tired. I just can't sleep. But basically I wanted to come on and discuss something with yous. I just want people out there to be aware of depression. It is kinda hard to explain when you haven't been through it yourself. But it can be hard. And like you hear so many people judging people who are depressed when they haven't been through it themselves. And it's no nice. It's no nice to judge other people because you really don't know what they've been through or how they're feeling. So it's, unless you've been through it yourself and understand it, then you really shouldn't be judging anybody else that suffers from it. It's a hard topic to discuss. Everybody's different when it comes to depression. There's all different forms of it and stuff like that, and different reasons why people go through it. I myself suffer from depression. I've got anxiety as well, suffer from anxiety, which means most of the time my mood's very low, and then I tend to panic and get myself into a state over small things. But it's kinda, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like, people say to you, how you feeling today? And if it's a bad day, sometimes you don't even know why you feel the way you're feeling. So it's hard to explain when you don't know why yourself. Sometimes I just wake up in the morning and I'll know when to get up. I'll know when to get out of my bed. I'll know when to do it. And it's not being lazy. It's just, you just don't want to do it. You just don't have the energy to get up and go through your day. And it's just one of the days that you think, you wake up in the morning and you think, what's going to go wrong today? Is it even worth my while getting out of bed? Because then if I don't get out of bed, then nothing really can go wrong. And then other days you'll have your good days where you'll want to get up and do something. You'll maybe set yourself a task to do a bit of housework, and you go do it, and then you'll go sit down and have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and just relax after you've done that chore. And you'll feel good because you did it, because fought you fought the depression for a little while. And I do apologise for my camera because I really don't know what's going on with it. I'll need to check it all. I don't know what I've done. But as I say, it's kinda hard living with depression because you're kinda like a yo-yo. It's like you get your up days and you get your down days. Sometimes you get more up days than down. Sometimes you get more down days than up. It just... sometimes when I get a good day, I'll feel kinda like... as I say, a good day for me is being able to get out of my bed, being able to achieve something like go and wash a dish, or go and wash some dishes, or vacuum the floor. Now, people who don't suffer from depression think, what? You call that an achievement, being able to do that? Yeah, I do. Because when you suffer depression, you lose everything. You don't want to do anything. And as I say, it's not due to being lazy. It's generally you've just not got the energy or the willpower, or you just don't feel like doing it. You just... I don't know. It's hard to explain. You just don't feel that you can achieve that task. But then maybe one day you'll wake up in the morning and go, I'm gonna go and take the rubbish out today, or I'm gonna go and vacuum the floor. And then you'll do that and you'll feel, yes, I did something. It feels like an achievement to you because you've went so long with not being in the mood to do it, or not having the energy, or anything. Depression drains you. It drains everything from you. Stuff that you loved doing before. You got the depression, you lose interest in it. Like, I used to love reading books. Now I can't focus on it. I can't. When I try to read a book now, I've got to try and read the same page over and over and over again for me to take it in, because I'm no concentration. It's harder. It is harder to achieve, to read a book. It's harder to sit through a movie. It's all the things that you enjoyed, you just slowly start to lose them, and you don't want to do them anymore. And when you lose them, you lose your enjoyment. What's left? So you think that's what you think to yourself, and then you get on a downer because you think, well, what's the point of even trying to read a book when I can't concentrate on it, when my mind's somewhere else, or you get all these thoughts running through your head constantly, negative thoughts. Just it's like someone's sitting in your head going, you can't do it, you're no good, you're never going to achieve it, you're always going to be a failure. But sometimes you've got to learn to fight that voice and say, yeah, I can do it, I will do it. And at the moment I'm trying to get to that place. I'm trying to fight the voice And when I say voice, I don't mean that I'm hearing voices. It's your voice. It's you. It's your critic. It's your conscience. I'm not crazy. I'm not hearing voices. I'm just saying that it's you speaking to yourself. You know what I mean? It's, yeah, you think you're a failure. It's the depression that just gives you so many negative thoughts and feelings, and then it just it just all bundles into one, and then it's just a nightmare. It's a vicious circle. And I went through depression before, and I got over it. I fought it. I didn't get rid of it completely. No. Sometimes you just can't get rid of it. Once you get it, stuck with it. It's learning to cope with it. And I did. I learned to cope with it. I got myself sorted out, and I got myself a job. And then things just happen, and you get stressed out of your job, and you start feeling down again, and then you need to quit your job because you feel that way, and then you feel like a failure because you quit your job, and because your depression's come back, and you let it come back. And then when it comes to doing it again, when it comes to trying to make yourself better, when you know deep down inside, when you get better, you need to find a job. You need to start again. And there's that worry. There's always that scary thought inside your head where you think, well, I fought the depression, I got a job, I failed at the job, I failed with my depression, I failed to cope with it, I got it back completely. Now I need to get better again and go out and get a job. Who's to say that I won't fail that one too? And who's to say that I'm not good? If I do get better, I do learn to cope with the depression, who's to say that it's not going to come back again the way that it has done? So there's always that fear that you're always going to fail. So it's hard. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like, I says to my doctor the last time I went to see him, and he's like, oh, wait, how you thinking about work? Thinking about going back to work, blah blah blah. And I was like, to be honest, the thought, it scares me. And he's looked at me as if I was weird. And he's like, well, everybody gets scared. If I go on holiday or something and I need to come back to my job, I don't feel like doing it. I don't want to come back in case. But it's different. You've still got a job. You're only going on holiday. You haven't quit your job and have to start from scratch again and meet new people and then try and, you know, that's just, it really annoys me how some people just don't understand. It's a different situation. He's talking about when he goes on holiday for his work. It's not the same thing. He doesn't need to, like, start off at the very, very beginning again and meeting all his co-workers and try to build a relationship with them. Does he? Oh. So he doesn't understand. He's a doctor. Yeah. They're there to help you. But sometimes I just feel like they don't understand. And I'm just fed up with people looking at me as if I'm stupid. Just because I'm depressed doesn't mean I'm stupid. Fair enough, it's called mental illness, but it doesn't mean to say that you're crazy. Do you know, it's because you've got mental illness, it doesn't mean that you're crazy. It just means that you've had a rough patch in your life and you've found it hard to cope with. And I've had a lot of rough patches. I've been through quite a lot for being the age of 20. I had already been through a lot before I was even, 23. That's when my hard times started. I lost my dad when I was 11 years old. I lost my mum when I was like 22. And it's hard. It's hard to live with. It's hard losing parents when you're so young. And you've got all your life still to live, knowing that they're never going to be there, knowing that they're going to miss your children, they're going to miss your wedding, they're going to miss all your birthdays, they're going to miss all your achievements. Do you know, it's hard. And when you start thinking like that, and realising that they're not going to be there. And they died a long time ago, but I still miss them. And it's still hard living your life without them. When you're not well, and the first thing you want to do is go to your mum, get her to look after you, and she's not there. Or you want just have a cuddle with your dad, and he's not there. You know, that's how, like, when I see kids disrespecting their parents, and I was one of them. I was really disrespectful to my parents, especially not so much my dad, because I was still young when my dad passed. But my teenage years, I really disrespected my mum a lot. I loved it to bits. My mum was my life, but I know I was a terror. I was a troublesome teenager. But the reason why I was a troublesome teenager was because I lost my dad when I wasn't even a teenager yet. So it is a vicious circle. Do you know, I lost my dad. I became a troublesome teenager because I was acting up. Because I'd lost my dad. And, do you know, but now, now I would give everything to have them back. I would, and you feel guilty because sometimes you treated them so badly and disrespected them, and you regret everything you did. But they're not here to apologise to. And that's why I always say, to people that disrespect their parents, don't do it, because you don't know how long you've got left with them. You never know. I wasn't expecting to lose both parents by the age of 22. So basically, what I'm just trying to get my point across is, don't judge people who are depressed when you don't understand it yourself. If you do want to understand it, then talk to the person that's depressed. Ask them to explain it to you. Sometimes they might not be able to explain it, but if they can, they might open up to you. They might explain it to you. Don't find out the facts before you judge. And to everybody that's still got their parents, don't disrespect them. Show them respect. And I know sometimes it can be hard to do that when they don't show you respect sometimes, but that's a parent's job. Parents are there to shout at you. Parents are there to teach you right for wrong. If you're doing something wrong, they're gonna correct you. That's a parent's job. You just need to get on with it. Just don't disrespect your parents, because as I say, you don't know how long you've got left for them. And when they do go, you'll regret it. You'll regret not saying I love you every day. You'll regret the times you shouted at them, the things you did to them that you can't take back. But that's all I really wanted to talk about. I just wanted to get that off my chest. I know half it probably didn't make sense, because I'm just sort of rambling, but I hope it did help, kinda. But I'm gonna go now, because I need to get myself sorted, and I need to try and get some sleep. I just wanted to share this, and hopefully it helps some people understand a bit better. And it makes people change how they are and how they think about other people, and maybe they'll tell their parents more that they love them. And anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll speak to you soon.